Welcome to a wild journey where we explore the hottest and coldest countries on Earth. Some places sizzle under the sun all year, while others are frozen even in summer. Let's start with the countries where the ground feels like it's on fire. First up, Kuwait, officially recorded one of the highest temperatures ever on Earth. In 2016, Kuwait reached a mind-melting 54.0 degrees C. That's 129.2 degrees. Walking outside during that heat feels like stepping into an oven. Next, we fly to Iraq, another country where summer temperatures regularly top 50 degrees C. In cities like Basra, shade barely helps, and water feels like it's boiling. Iran also ranks among the hottest countries, especially in the Lut Desert. Scientists recorded ground temperatures of 70 degrees, 158 degrees, in Iran's desert, the hottest surface ever measured. Imagine trying to walk barefoot there. You'd fry your toes. Moving over to Saudi Arabia, where desert landscapes dominate the climate. Temperatures can soar above 50 degrees C, especially in the empty quarter desert. Life here adapts with ancient methods like underground wells and camel caravans. In Africa, Mali and Mauritania battle daily with some of the hottest conditions on Earth. Sahara countries know the true meaning of relentless sun. Another scorcher, Oman, where cities like Muscat feel like giant saunas during summer. Nighttime barely cools things down. It's like a hot wind blowing from an open furnace. Qatar and Bahrain also sit atop the hottest country lists, with sticky, humid, unbearable summers. Now let's cool down, dramatically, as we head to the coldest corners of the planet. First stop, Antarctica. Not a country, but easily the coldest place on Earth. Temperatures can plunge to minus 80 degrees C, and the wind can freeze exposed skin in seconds. But among real countries, no one beats Russia. Specifically, Siberia's town of Oymyakon, called the coldest inhabited place on Earth. In Oymyakon, temperatures can drop to minus 67.7 degrees. That's minus 89.8 degrees Fahrenheit. Car engines must run non-stop to avoid freezing solid overnight. Not far behind is Canada, famous for its beautiful landscapes and bone-chilling winters. In parts of northern Canada, winter temperatures often hit minus 40 degrees C and colder. Frostbite can happen in just a few minutes if you're not properly bundled up. Mongolia also deserves a mention, with brutal winters known as dzud. During a dzud, temperatures drop so low that livestock can freeze to death in the fields. Kazakhstan joins the icy club, with fierce Siberian winds sweeping the steppes. Even cities like Astana are built to survive temperatures of minus 30 degrees or colder. Greenland, technically part of Denmark, has permanent ice sheets and frigid weather. Locals live with snow and ice covering their homes for most of the year. Finland, Norway, and Sweden also make the list. Beautiful lands of northern lights and freezing nights. In Lapland, winter means temperatures well below minus 30 degrees C are completely normal. Meanwhile, in the southern hemisphere, Antarctica's neighbor Chile faces icy conditions too. Parts of southern Chile, like Patagonia, stay cold and windswept almost year-round. But what causes some countries to bake and others to freeze? It all comes down to geography, altitude, ocean currents, and the angle of the sun. Countries near the equator receive the most direct sunlight year-round. That's why desert nations like Kuwait and Mali experience endless heat. Meanwhile, countries closer to the poles get much weaker sunlight, causing bitter cold. Higher elevations like Mongolia's plateaus also cool temperatures dramatically. Ocean currents like the Gulf Stream help keep places like Europe warmer than you'd expect. Without these oceanic highways of heat, countries would freeze or fry even more extremely. Human civilizations have adapted over thousands of years to survive these extreme environments. In hot countries, people wear light, loose clothes and build shaded homes. In freezing countries, thick furs, layered clothing, and heated buildings are a way of life. These climates have shaped cultures, food, transportation, and even architecture. Imagine building homes on stilts in deserts versus carving shelters into ice in tundra zones. Yet, both the hottest and coldest countries show incredible human resilience and creativity. From the sands of Saudi Arabia to the snows of Siberia, life finds a way to thrive. Nature continues to push the limits of heat and cold, showing the extremes our planet offers. And scientists continue to study how these extreme climates affect ecosystems and human health. So next time you complain about the weather, remember, it could be much, much hotter or colder. Our Earth is full of fiery deserts and frozen tundras, making it an endlessly fascinating world. Thanks for joining this epic journey across the hottest and coldest countries on Earth.